I can't wait to see how different these are. Hey guys, this is Jules with True Crime Reactions. Disclaimer, everything stated in this video is my opinion and my opinion only. And just like everything else in these cases we discuss here on this channel, everything is alleged. Okay, when it comes to Dylan Mortensen's interviews with the Moscow Police Department, they gave them to us backwards. I don't know why MPD likes to play these games, but this is how they've been doing things from the very beginning. They originally gave us about a 5-minute and 20-something second interview from Dylan Mortensen, where she was being asked some questions, very direct and specific questions, from Lawrence Mowry, the search warrant guy. And of course, there's no timestamp on these, and she's completely blurred out, but you can tell this is not the initial interview. So basically the same night that this came out and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't everything, I sent in a request for the full interview with Dylan Mortensen, but I also requested all of the interviews with Dylan Mortensen, as you'll see when we go over my specific request that I read off to you here in a second. But before they could actually respond to my FOIA, we ended up getting the full interview, and you could tell that it was the initial one. The introductions were all there. It sounded like it was supposed to sound, even though it was honestly horribly done. But anyway, now they finally responded to that FOIA request again after the fact, but we apparently have 2 more incoming. Let me go ahead and show you what they sent me. I am requesting video of the interview in which Supplemental Narrative 42 was written. Lawrence Mowry interviewed Dylan Mortensen on 11/13/22 after 12 p.m. regarding the 11/22 King Road quadruple homicide. We understand a small 5-minute and 20-something second video was released, but this seems to be a follow-up interview taken the same day. We can assume, since the timestamp is missing, and doesn't contain the information in report number 42. Again, this interview took place on 11/13/22, and the report was written on 11/28/22. Along with this specific video, I am requesting any and all interviews or meetings that took place with Dylan Mortensen for this investigation, be it in person, on the phone, or via a video conference call. Thank you. This was the response. The city has already released 2 interviews with Dylan Mortensen from November 13th, 2022. If you choose to move forward with this portion of your request, we are requiring full payment of the duplication costs for the requested records in the amount of $30. The city found 2 additional interviews with Dylan Mortensen that have been paid for by another requester, but they are not ready for release at this time. If you would like to proceed with this portion of your request, please reply to the email and the city will put you on a list to contact once the records are ready for release. At that time, you can pay the duplication fee and the records will be provided. So I'm on the list, and as soon as I get an email, I will call them, pay the duplication fee, get the information. I just don't know how long it'll take in order for me to get it. Now, when I asked before the crazy mix-up with the original duplication fee for the 11/12, in the email chain, I asked, how long after I make the payment will I actually get the file? And she originally told me no longer than a day. So I'm hoping that as soon as these get done, I get the email, I get on the phone, it's the same day. That'd be beautiful. I'm sure they have a send all situation they can do. I don't know, but that's what I'm hoping to have happen. And I honestly cannot wait to see these, because we are still going to be going in and doing a deep analysis on the information and how it actually progressed and changed, because just from the body cam to what she's claiming with Lawrence Mowry and the way that we've seen a lot of these officers that are talking to these so-say witnesses make suggestive comments that then the witnesses sort of take with them, it's really starting to paint a clearer picture on how we got where we got. And just for an example, when Lawrence Mowry asks Dylan anything about seeing the guy's eyebrows, she instantly says no without hesitation.
Did you see what color his eyebrows were or anything like that?
No.
So I'm really curious how the bushy eyebrow thing became one of the staples of this case, because what? Now, this is the one for the Dylan Mortensen interviews. I'm obviously going to be filing a few more FOIAs, getting some more answers, letting you guys know what might be incoming, what's been getting denied. If you missed my last one regarding the FBI denying my request for records regarding the investigation and the arrest of Bryan Kohberger for pending law enforcement proceedings, the thumbnail looks like this, and there will also be a link for it down in the description box. But for now, let me know what you guys are thinking about this, and stay tuned because I also submitted a more specific request regarding the 1112 King Road footage and got a wild response. So stay tuned for that one. But for now, let me know what you guys are thinking about all this down in the comments. If you like the way that I present this information and give my opinion, please don't forget to leave a like on the way out. Subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. And please don't forget to make sure that that notification bell is set to all so you don't miss any of my rants, reviews, reactions, updates, or deep dives. See y'all.